We've all been there. You have 9 clams, you're right next to the basket, ready to take the lead against the enemy team. All you need is one more clam, where your teammates just won't pass you anything. And you just wish there was more callout options. Well, that's what I'm here to show off today. I created a new system along with 10 callouts that Splatoon 3 needs in order to save true team interaction. So sit back and enjoy. So first off, I want to mention that the underlying problem with adding more callouts is when you add more than 4, you really can't use them all without complicated menus and stuff, which would make saying what you want to say a bit too long. So my solution would be to have a selection menu with all the callouts accessible in the Other tab. And you would be able to choose one of them for each side of the D-pad, each side representing a category of callout, which I will get to in the next section of the video. I created this concept image to show off how this can be accessed. We have a button to open the customization menu for callouts. I created another concept image to show off the selection screen, which leads me into the next section of this video. So seeing as the D-pad has only 4 sides, I decided that callout should be split up into 4 categories, those being celebrations, warnings, directions, and suggestions. And it's not just going to be one for each category. I figured out 3 callouts for each category except for warnings and suggestions, as I only came up with 2 for those. Here's the selection screen I created with all the callouts and categories, starting with celebrations. First up, we have the classic booyah for any general celebration. Got 'em to be able to easily notify teammates when you get a kill. I was thinking that to avoid trolling or miss inputs, to only make it work up to 5 seconds after getting a kill. And finally, good job to celebrate your teammates' plays. As for warnings, a watch out callout can help notify general danger. We have ouch for when you get killed. And I was also thinking that watch out would be the default choice and that ouch would appear when you die, like in Splatoon 2 right now. Next up, we have directions. We have yet again this way for suggesting where to go, as well as a push objective callout for when you think you gotta start the push, and a retreat callout to disengage to build up special and recover. Finally, suggestions. We have pass here, which, as I said in this situation at the beginning, for when you need clams passed to you in Clam Blitz. I also figured that it would be a good help to add a little icon here, letting the player know that this can only be used in Clam Blitz. And for Rainmaker, we of course have a pick up Rainmaker callout, for when you're so close to ink armor and need someone else to initiate. And of course we have the same little icon indicating how it's for Rainmaker. There could also be an automatic switch possibly for when the mode changes between the 2 in rotation. Now finally, while I do think this is a huge improvement to what we have in Splatoon 2, I believe there are some downsides to go over. First off, these callouts could possibly get spammed and create pressure on you if you have annoying teammates. But at the end of the day, they are just callouts, so you will always rely on your own decisions and rationality. In an organized setting, I still do think it's a huge improvement. The other disadvantage, I'd say, is choosing one choice makes you feel like you're missing out on all of the others. But unfortunately, it's kind of a part of only having the D-pad available. I still think it's superior to having in-game sub-menus which would let you use them all, but would make choosing what you want to say way too lengthy and possibly making you mess up. I do believe I probably didn't think of all of the optimizations the system could have, so if you have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to check them out. That's all I have for today. Check out my other socials in the description below, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a great day!